Well, let's see. Now, you want to know what that was? I don't know what that was. It's not my typical problems, and yeah, the signal strength does not look great. Yep. One would hope. I'm that one. Uh, hmm. Well, it does appear that it is streaming. I mean, but what kind of adjustments can I make here? I dropped Discord, thinking that'll help. It's one less thing eating up bandwidth, but huh. Well, that's strange. Okay. Well, at any rate, salutations, slightly stifled streamers, which is me. Sorry if I'm a little distracted. Still trying to figure out. Yeah, well, by the way, Grayson, how the hell are you, man? Good to see you. Okay, we're gonna go with it. Things look to be improved. But you know, if you haven't already noticed, this stream may suffer from complications that might just flat out break the stream. So here we are with Carlisle Decker and Fancy Debbie, and they're in Good Neighbor. Now they've tried to steal from the mayor's vault,
How you
right?
doing, killer? Arms tired from all that digging? You know, my strong room is surprisingly empty now.
Oh, I apologize. It was just a big misunderstanding, is
You're
all.
damn right you did. No one steals from me. But I gotta admit, you and Bobby pulled one hell of a job. Almost makes me wish I had done it myself. Now, if it was just the money, I'd rough you up, break a few bones, and then we'd be square once you paid me back. But you killed Fahrenheit. That means blood for blood. Fortunately for you, I'm short on muscle, and Bobby was the brains. You track her down, put a knife in her, and get back my, let's say, 1,000 caps, and we'll pretend this was all a misunderstanding.
Oh, But okay, yes, I'll
That
do
was
it.
the right answer. Bobby's smart, but not half as smart as she thinks she is. She's been having all her new tidings of wealth shipped to a building in South Boston. That's where you'll be heading. Now go.
I shall do so under the guidance of Adam, who blesses you always. Yes, it's Ghoul Night. The Ghoul and his Fancy Debbie. She's got a little blood on her jeans. Hoping that's other people's blood. This is a Sea of Thieves only channel. I did not know that. Damn. Someone should have left me a memo. No, while I do play the hell out of Sea of Thieves, I don't know. Gotta play Fallout too. You just gots to. I play all sorts of crap, you know that. But, yeah. I burnt out of Fallout for a while, but then got back into it. There are other games? Here we are, in the laggy part of town. Let's see what fast traveling would afford us. Like this guy's gonna rescue dogs. That's kind of funny. Oh, I bet this is a miscellaneous, yeah? Oh boy, yeah. I don't necessarily want to walk it through the laggy city that is Boston. Gwinnett, maybe? I'll be damned if I can remember what's there. Oh well, let's find out. So, Liam, how are you tonight? Good to see you. Did you ever play Fallout 4? I know you play plenty of games yourself. In a good way, that sounds so derogatory. I know you play games. Father's grand scheme is to melt the ice caps, restart civilization during Victorian era. Holy shit. Hang in there, Debbie. God, I don't need to tell her to hang in there. Look at that. This is a great partnership, because Carlisle's weak as hell unless he's taking advantage of someone. And Debbie?
Where'd you go? Huh?
She's good.
Gonna find you. Gonna kill you.
These creatures are unnatural, not blessed by the spirit of Adam,
Wanted to fight
not in a natural way.
Damn. It's the impenetrable table. Debbie. Debbie, you gotta
come
do
out
something.
Sooner or later, I'll wear your guts around my neck.
So that is Carlisle's, one of his perks, right? The one where you have very little health. He doesn't have much health anyways, because I think he's irradiated as hell. Well, regardless, he needs a stim pack. But so, he is sadly at his best when he's close to death. There was a reason for that at some point. What an oddball character. Okay, south. Not really south at all, west. So that away. Debbie, we gotta go that away.
Adam's glory will guide us.
Hearing shit.
I'm afraid we've got company.
Let's see if we can get tricky with these ones. Use that, bear traps. We've actually got bear traps. Yeah, the syringer rifle. And then how did we choose ammo for that?
Nothing there now. What do you think? Yeah, you're probably right.
Okay, yeah, we just hit reload. Lock joint, that's fine. That sounds fun.
What the fuck was that?
Defilement and heresy! Drunk from his waters, and Adam has granted us victory.
You speak poetry.
Let's paralyze some more of them. Oh good, I have that hotkey.
Who else wishes to test our faith? Who?
Back up over here.
Shit. I don't even know. I think that was a misfire. Watched him slaughter every gunner in town. Wow. Oh, that's right. This is before we turned back, which we have to do. Debbie?
Hey!
Debbie, get back. That's probably the prick that killed us last time. Hand grenades? The hell kind of party is this? It's time to get creative with these pieces of shit. Maybe we try some other ammo in the syringer. What do you say, Deborah? That's unfair. It's a wonder if she even hangs out with Carlisle. Oh, that's right. We have that thing hotkeyed. Which one is it? Berserk? Yeah, we could have them go ape shit on each other. That sounds fair enough. Let's do that. Bleed out, bloat fly. Yellowberry. Yellowberry. Yellow belly. No, I like Berserk. I think for Raiders that'll be appropriate. Don't know where that landmine was. Except that it was right about here.
Hey. What?
Come on, let's
Treachery.
go. This'll be hilarious.
Over here!
Debbie, don't kill him. Debbie.
Ah, my sight.
What?
No, no. You cannot hide. Adam blesses us with victory.
Hand him down! Girl, you picked the wrong fight.
Fuck, this just isn't working. Time to get into the fight.
They were nothing to Adam's faith.
Nothing there now.
Yeah, Berserk, I guess, is, well, quite obviously something you want to use if you're at distance. You don't have a fancy Deborah with you.
We are not alone, children.
Son of a bitch. Accuracy. It didn't seem to show yesterday that it had been so long, but today... Thank God Debbie's here. Debbie is a disciple of Deb. She's only doing as her dear Lord Adam wishes. Or she's a serious LARPer. I think it's, yeah. It's a little bit of both, you know, I mean, where fantasy starts colliding with reality. The result? Fancy Debbie. What are you gonna say for yourself, Deb?
The world will be shown Adam's glory.
I somehow knew you were gonna say that. Oh hell, Carlisle's suffering from the strange face glitch. I'm not gonna try to fix it yet. It's so easy to get turned around here with the HUD off.
Hey, I think someone's out there.
Quiet. Adam warns me of danger.
Adam's warning me too. We must have got the warning at about the same time. Just saying. I tell ya, running with such low health on purpose, makes it almost survival mode. Almost. Oh shit. Oh, Deb. Deb. We've been running all over the place. We've gotten nowhere. Let's try a new route. Shit. Is his face still all messed up? Oh yeah, it is, but not due to a glitch. Who's this guy?
Oh, I dare say. It's a wanderer. Are you
Pardon me,
familiar?
sir. Parker Quinn. I just want to say it's a good thing you came by my corner.
Well, it's good to meet you, good friend.
Mr. Quinn, what are we, strangers? Mr. Quinn's my father's name. I'm Parker.
I don't care.
Ah, see, you don't trust me, do you? Guy comes up to you on the corner, engages you in conversation, you get suspicious. I don't blame you. Look, because you're obviously a busy, dangerous, and exceedingly intelligent person, I'm gonna cut right to it. I'm gonna make you a proposition so spectacular you can't possibly say no. You ready?
Yes,
Every day you're gonna buy stuff. Food, ammo, beer, whatever. And you pay with caps. Caps, bottle caps. What is this, fucking 1612? A bunch of losers blow up the world 200 years ago, and we have to lug around piles of bottle caps? Are you friggin' kidding me? So that's why I've been working with every single shop in the Commonwealth to get rid of caps. Introducing the only form of currency you'll ever need. The charge card.
The charge card, he said.
That's what I said, charge card. It's super simple. You give me 110 caps right now, and I give you this charge card. Accepted at any store in the Commonwealth, up to 100 caps. The 10 extra caps is my service fee. So what do you say? Want one?
No, no, I don't.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. But hey, it's your loss. Change your mind, you know where to find me.
I do.
Retard.
Oh dear, such a dirty mouth. Oh, one more thing, Mr. Quinn.
To arms!
Kill him, Debbie. Oh shit, he's alive.
Glorious Adam, praise unto thee.
Oh, bad spot to eat.
Yucky. He was full of shit, Debbie.
Let's see, so... There we go. Got an auto save. But dear God, their plans are so stupid. Don't you wish you could reason with them? I mean, tell me this. Are their plans crazier than what these two believe? And bear in mind, these are wannabe children of Adam. No, I mean, they're the genuine article, for sure.
Well, what have we here? Deborah, it's a smorgasbord.
Or did we already eat them or something? No, we didn't.
That is some dish.
And you got 3 of them over there in the drink. Marinating. Well, hell, this makes me want to take a rat away, which is a rare occasion with this fella. But yeah, you see his hit points. All the rest of it is radiation. Gets him to that slow motion point quickly, but, or it gets him killed in a heartbeat, right? You know, we'll get rid of some of the rats. You would think this would bring them right back. Someone with weird, tattoos. Actually, just a glitch caused by too many mods.
Burp. Some dish.
I guess I could afford to search him, yeah. I don't really want it. I don't care about the scavenger's note. You tired, Deb? You sound tired. Ah, shit. Well, I took the scavenger's note. It's just a little clusterfuck. I just take corn off of a dead... Yeah. Yeah, I did. I think this one got the worst of it, though. You know? So I think we're meant to be heading right over here. Cuts through it, I want to say. Yep. I know right where we're at. Finally. Yeah, that's likely it. Deb, what are you doing? No, inedible scents. I don't think Carlisle would be with the scents. Well, as much as, you know, the children of Adam in general, he might actually just go ahead and side with his favored faction there. Because they certainly don't give a shit about the Sons, do they? I mean, they don't seem offended by him, but... well, then again, at the nucleus, don't they have you? Yeah. Let's see. About 8 more minutes, we can get this wrapped up. And after this, I don't know what I want Carlisle to do. You know, I mentioned the nucleus. I think he should head up there. I also think he should go to the crater of Adam. But there's really not much for him there without another mod. And having said that, I don't have a mod in mind, so I might be wrong. Would we want to hit her with Lockjoint? I'd rather calm her down. Yeah, Pax. Pax works. Let's do that. Or honestly, as long as we're sure we'll get the first shot, we do a pass. We follow that up with a lock joint. And at that point, I'll switch weapons. Okay, Deb, let's roll. More. Yes, you're right. They absolutely would.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Bobby. Let's be honest, you know why we're here.
I don't like the turrets over there. Seems like you were expecting us. What's up, Bobby?
Well,
Bobby, no.
look who it is. Makes a ghoul a bit nervous, though, you showing up here unannounced. So who hired you to track me down? It was Hancock, wasn't it?
That's some nerve talking about. Making a ghoul nervous, what with all the...
I wish you would step back so I could talk to her from back here. Come on. Oh, now she just wants to bring it in there. Shit.
I'll
Back
talk to you
again,
from the...
huh? You're finally gonna share what you're doing down here? Did Hancock send you?
I mean, you did piss him off there. Didn't you?
Is that so? And what exactly are you planning to do about it?
Well, I'm planning on killing you, is all.
You're gonna try.
Shit, that did turn completely around. Okay.
May Adam bless you with his glow. The soul given to Adam.
I mean, I was shooting over the radium rifle, so I did expect it to take a bit.
You'll excuse me, Debbie. Worked up an appetite.
Right on with her in that turret. She took it down pretty damn quickly. Oh, Hancock wants 1,000 and she's only got 415, or she got some stashed around here. I do not seem to recall. Shit, I can't access that. I always want to hit X to let go of stuff. Or B, I'm sorry. Well, shit. We need to get in that safe. This has been an ongoing problem for Carlisle. Accessing safes. So I really don't feel like giving Hancock 1,000. You know what? Maybe this could kind of add justification for why Carlisle would want to go to Far Harbor. He owes Hancock that kind of money. Maybe he had best get out of town. And at least try to cool things down by killing Bobby. I'm sure Hancock would rather have the money. Bobby's body will be here? Can Deb pick locks? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know what she can do. Deb? Pick lock. Deb, I'm confident I gave you that order. Pick that lock. You won't. Or are you trying? The fuck was that? Nah, I don't think she can do it. Well, yeah, that does give him a good excuse to flee, for fear that Hancock's gonna kill him.
Adam will lead us all to glorious division.
Yes, yes, he will, Deborah. You're so right. You're just so right about everything. Anyways, I'm gonna take my 1 o'clock break. Be just a minute or two, and I'll switch characters. Switch it on over to Allison, I believe. But we will visit Carlisle again soon, and yeah, I think he's heading for, unless he has. Does he have that kind of money? Yeah, he does. Just barely, though. Just barely. So, yeah. I'll give her a bobby pin. That's right. She probably doesn't have one. Huh. Wonder if it's even giving me the option here. So yeah, it probably was working. She's just not doing it. Thanks, Deb. What a letdown. You could at least try. You're lucky you kill a lot of shit for me. Anyways. So yeah, I'll be back after these messages.
Hi.
Hi.
Wow, what is that aftershave you're wearing?
Finally, an aftershave that elevates your profile and stimulates her senses.
Judo,
Back to have a woman back.
roundhouse,
New High Karate Aftershave. A fragrance so strong, you'll need to be careful how you use
Damn
it.
you, die, damn you.
High Karate is not a product of Communist China.
Hiya!
Shit.
Magnificent.
I assume, sir, that I am speaking to a gentleman who appreciates rare beauty and performance, as you've seen in that gorgeous equine. As one connoisseur to another, I'd like to show you the finest beauty and performance I have ever encountered. 275 horsepower of sheer poetry and motion, as unveiled at the Corvega conference in June of this year. First, we saw the Corvega Coupe circa 79s just around the corner, and this little bubble pop is sexy, sleek, and drawn to be a space car, in my opinion. Here we are doing some touch-up work on one of the models. I say we, but I mean them. Look at this futuristic seating. And look, this puppy's turning heads, wouldn't you say? Now here we have the, which one is this? Rocket Car Series 57. Oh, okay. So they don't have a name yet. But I'm going to call it Special. Special 1000. And Special 1000 is something you're going to see circa 80. So they're thinking spring of 80, if that's good. It's a one-seater. It is, it's got large coolant cells. So there's that. And then this one is kind of their moon car for when we do go to the moon. But also you can drive it here on Earth, which I think is going to be spectacular. And a lot of folks are going to be driving this in 81, so you look for that. And they do want me to tell you that these are, they may look like movie set props, but these are American built, America strong. And, if you buy these, you support us, and ultimately we can win the war, stick it to the commies once and for all, and get them right in the homeland, in their sensitive homeland. So, buy Corvette.
Wow. The audio's really low on that commercial. I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah, that was awful quiet. Okay, I have got to enable the player voice, so that's going to take a second or two here. He was selling hearing aids, right? Yeah, I don't know why that was so quiet. Well, to be honest, I mean, that was one of the commercials that I'd left out because the volume wasn't up to speed, but I would have assumed that I fixed that, but I bet I know what happened. I bet I added the first version of it before I fixed the audio. Because, hell, I couldn't hear a thing. Yeah, then you got this girl from Fallout 3, right? Yeah, because that's Megaton. Not that she was really a character in Fallout 3. I guess we're just supposing that that's the player character. I wish my player character was that attractive. Far from it. I watched the 50 minutes of gameplay for I guess there's a few videos floating around now, but for Fallout 76. You know what? Let's bring up Nathan. He's got a lot more to do than his wife does. So we're loading that sucker up. Stand by. But I hate to say it, I'm going to say it quick. I was one of the ones that was like very, very excited about Fallout 76, and couldn't believe there were so many naysayers. But having watched it, I don't know, it didn't do a whole lot for me. I don't even know if I can elaborate as to why. I think it looks gorgeous, but I don't know. I'm still on a wait and see approach. Hell yeah, Kinsha, and how you doing? Well, glad to hear you're excited for it. The Power Armor pre-order, nice. I'm not against it. I'll tell you that. So Nathan here broke from his squad. He's moving alone. But Kinsha, how the heck are ya? Aside from anxious for 76, how you doing? And the strange thing about the FEV, those stupid super mutants are a result of the human. Huh, really? I did not know that. Now, Star Citizen, on the other hand, as someone that has Javi, Connie, and I just... I am glad to hear that. Fantastic. That's a good way to be. Well, so Nathan here, he split up with the soldiers because he's kind of got to do this on his own. He's supposed to meet with the railroad, of course. Do that whole, meet with Tinker Tom, give him the Courser chip. I decided to skip out on following the railroad. I guess you don't really need to, anyways, but for story's sake, we'll say that he did. The Trail of Freedom, I should say, not the railroad. That is also why Nathan isn't wearing any of his patches. He's got some leather armor, but moreover, that is one of the Minutemen uniforms. It's just got some serious changes to it. It still says U.S. on the back, but that's not necessarily incriminating. It's nothing per se to do with the Minutemen. Shit, where's his rifle? Why is he carrying that? Shit, that was brilliant. I need you to stop glitching there. Freaking me out. Still freaking me out. Whoops. Oh boy, this will take a second. The goal. Yeah, that first goal. Remember, the password is Brotherhood. Oh, excellent. Thank you for the tip. Let's see.
It spins.
So B.
So it starts with R?
Oh, Jesus. What do I have to do to restart?
So, that's not right.
Oh, damn. I think I spelled Brotherhood wrong.
There we go.
Pantavoons. Damn, that didn't get the lights on.
Oh my god.
There. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the
Shouldn't
hell
go around scaring
are
people,
you?
lady.
Who are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the Railroad. So answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the Railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
I'm not saying.
We have very powerful enemies. If you want to deal with us, we require your cooperation. Last question. Why are you here?
I need a Courser chip decoded.
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the Courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a Courser? Single-handedly? Oh,
No.
that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash,
Squad
boss.
with me.
This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this Courser murdering machine a little courtesy, Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a Courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the Railroad.
Hopefully we can work something out.
What you're asking for puts us in a tricky position.
Des, we need to let him in. He's got an intact Courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. He killed a Courser. There's no way he's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
I'm the first outsider allowed in, yeah?
We having fun yet?
So how do you recruit, then? You just breed your own super soldier railroad folks? Is that it? No outsiders. She's full of shit already.
Decoding a Courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million
Really?
things can go wrong. The least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Do we? Guess we'll go ahead and lose the mask.
Hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a Courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages!
Right.
Yep, got
ground
it off eBay.
Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the Courser chip.
Fine. It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you. We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running.
You don't mind if I take a load off, do you? There's Desdemona.
This is gonna be
Mona.
Come on, baby. Show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait.
Yeah,
They're
show me
using the
that
same
pattern.
algorithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard. I got you.
You're right, Grayson.
Come on. Show me that sweet base number. Come on, baby. And we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Thank
Good
you.
work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be
I'm
crystal
married.
clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
Lord knows I wouldn't want that.
Any news on Scarecrow?
He was in the entryway when the
It's good that y'all have all this secrecy.
Caretaker made it out, and he was by the
Very
goddamn
well
elevator.
played. I
Scarecrow's
assume
gotta
there's
be
some
alive.
secret access code on that computer there that would allow you to see where all of your safe houses are?
Spit it out.
It's pretty cool. Oh, or no, you might just write it on a fucking chalkboard. That way, if this one location is compromised, they're all compromised.
We can't chance it. He's out for good.
You... I'm not talking to you right now. Don't try anything, stranger.
Nobody's trying nothing, buddy. Okay, so what do I need to do now? Do I have to go... Ah, Virgil, that's right.
Stranger.
Okay. We'll walk out of this place. It's been a while since I've been down here. Horrible sleeping arrangement there. Absolutely atrocious. Just hop in this boat and sail on out of here. No, I'm not taking it from the sewer. Sorry. Not looting down here. Got standards, see? It's not like I'm gonna find an Elder Scroll down here anyways. I don't care, and we move on. Yep, you're not wrong, though. Yep. Yep, finally found my dinghy. It's been there all along. In the gutter, in the sewer. Beyond the gutter, really, right? What a lovely place to sit for a spell. Shit, unless I glitch in between. And... yes. Motherfucker. Damn it.
Nothing there now. What do you think? I don't know. Jump into shadows. Yeah, you're probably right. You gotta cut down on the jet, I guess. Now don't start talking crazy!
Hey! Who's there? This is gonna be fun! Show your Keep your eyes open! Think this asshole's using the stealth boy.
Do you? Yeah, he's on to me. He realizes that I'm using the stealth boy.
What the?
I was afraid of that.
What the hell was that?
Are you serious? The nuke froze it. Son of a bitch. I keep leaning towards, man, just get rid of all your mods and start over. Because this is common. It's absolutely common. Has Carlisle met Pikmin yet? Oh yeah, they would. Yeah. He could head on out to Pikmin's gallery. Well, shit. Let me get this taken care of. Note to self, don't blow up any trucks. It'll destroy your game. Shit, I'll just run another commercial while I'm doing this. Hopefully the volume's okay on this one.
In order to showcase some of the best-selling toys on the market today, we took our cameras to the beach to show you both the hula hoop and the frisbee. Jesus, folks, throw them to each other, please. Not the camera. This equipment's expensive, and that's the problem with you kids today. You act like nothing's sacred. My God.
Fuck up.
I tell you what, if you've got kids like this, don't get them the hula hoop or the frisbees. Screw them. Let them buy it themselves.
Go fuck yourself, old man.
Yeah, get out of here. Whammo.
Now, a message from the American Association of Psychology.
Oh, Helen, this was how your day began. It is how every day begins for the deviant teen. Mother desperately trying to rouse you from your slumber. This creates resentment in the family, estrangement, and yes, even murderous thoughts. Pansy has trained herself to plan ahead. She coordinates her outfits to best attract adoration. As usual, your neighbours know that you're late again as you hurry by at your regular dog trot. Pansy's morning routine provides time for a pleasant word with her parents and a healthy breakfast. She's already in the classroom when you arrive. You're late again, and it's far worse than a rut. It's a deviant lifestyle. You're increasingly embarrassed by your messy hair, and look at your fingernails. What a disgrace. You never listen, so you couldn't help but interrupt Pansy and the other girls. What a fool you are. You added nothing to that conversation, and at this rate you'll add nothing to society. Pansy will succeed and you will fail. Now you're alone again, in your messy room, considering the murder of Pansy. Killing her isn't the answer. Bettering yourself is. Cry us a river, Helen, but it's a little late for tears. What you need is a good kick in the ass, perhaps one you should have received long, long ago. I blame the parents.
This message was brought to you by the American Association of Psychology and is an excerpt from the book Get Your Shit Together. Find this title and more at your local library today. And remember, be a pansy, not a Helen.
It's the craziest, clumsiest cardio board today. The bongo board craze is sweeping the nation. You can see how it's supposed to work. The real fun is trying to get it to work. Once you do. Bingo, bimbos, it's bongo. You'll be shedding pounds. You want to work on your figure? This is the best buy on the market, and you don't have to know figures to figure that out. Girls are falling head over heels for the bongo board craze. Clumsy ass frauds. Find bongo at your local retailer or wherever superfluous shit is sold. Stimpack sold separately.
Okay. Loaded. Yep, don't shoot at that truck. That's the moral of the story. Actually, the moral is, take it easy with all the mods. Okay, in truth, I can just fast travel where I need to go. We'll say a vertibird rendezvoused with him and picked him up on the or dropped him off, rather, on the outskirts of the glowing sea. God, but fighting his way through there. Screw it, he's fast traveling there. Can't do it. Must be enemies in the vicinity. No doubt the same ones that I got mixed up with last time. Let's just try to head this way and get away from trouble. Maybe this spot would suffice. Sweet.
Protect
Pardon.
and serve.
And you do. I'm sure you do. Oh, hey, Verge, what's cooking?
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
None of your damn business.
Fine. Forget I asked. Doesn't matter anyway. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
Yeah, I mean...
Have I given you reason to doubt me?
No. But do you realize how critical this is for both of us? And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Oh, I will. White undies. Huh. Where's all my shit? Yeah, if it...
Protect and serve.
Really just wanted to see if that death claw was there. It's not. Must still be dead. Oh, this will be glitchy. Back to Sanctuary, eh? Yeah, at Sanctuary, every time I jump in there, I have to not touch the controller for a few seconds. Let everything load. If I try to turn my head or anything, I risk a crash. Now, if I did ever do a restart, Tales from the Commonwealth, is that what it's called? I want to try that. It's just, requires so much memory. And I don't have that kind of memory with everything I've got installed. Plus, I can't imagine what that would do to the game. It'd be over then. Thought I heard Preston. There he is.
What do you need, General?
I'm not your general. You're the general. We need to get that straight. As an aside, let's talk about Virgil's schematics.
Can you take a look at these schematics? A scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped my son.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Most folks are just
Yes,
looking
sir.
for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
No.
You know what?
No. Just
Never
wanted to say
You know where to
hi.
find me.
So we gotta find Captain Sturgis. Really? Oh, maybe he's in that house on the end. Or that's him. Let's do the prop-up thing. Lose the gas mask.
You ought to be careful. I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easily.
That is words of wisdom. In fact, while I'm at it, much better.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow, what a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
Oh, now, come on.
I wouldn't be wasting your time if I didn't think it was real.
Okay. But you gotta admit, it isn't every day somebody asks me to build them a teleport hijacker. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But,
the pouches on your vest keep teleporting.
A stabilized reflector
So we're
platform.
halfway there.
It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Just tell me what we need so I can get started.
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is going to take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Right. So it's either we build it here or the castle. The only other bases we have are just really small fire bases. Outposts, at best. But yeah, we could build it here. We did bring in a howitzer, which is kind of nice. Prior to that, this location was covered by, well, half covered by, 10 pines? Got a lot of troops here. I think it's time for a skirmish. Just trying to think through it real quick. What are we gonna do? Let's move on Red Rocket. Let's have Red Rocket be, yeah, it's occupied. Occupied by gunners. The ones that hit us yesterday, they fell back to that position. They're consolidating there. And I will get that shit loaded up. Essentially just doing the setup for the battle. So really, you can hear my guys breathing. That's it. Let's see. In fact, I don't know, if you're not familiar with this mod, let me turn it back on. It's that instant battleground mod. I do enjoy it. So it's set to gunner attack. Yeah, we don't want... We're bringing our own ally teams. So that's going to be 64 enemies. Yeah, spawn point turrets. Not sure if those turrets would be on their side or ours. If they're on their side, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, they definitely strengthened this position. Let's actually make this danger close. So anyways, then you start the battle and there's a crate spawned. I could stop and clean up the battle now. We want to act fast. But actually, the enemies won't start spawning until you've opened up this crate, and you can loot shit from it, right? But just stuff that might help you, and we certainly will take. I don't know why a Corsair uniform's in there, but it is. Anyways, we'll take that stuff. I'm gonna put up the screen while I get back to Sanctuary. Then we'll move on this place. In force. Okay, back to Sanctuary. Now, I do wonder... does our war correspondent wish to come along? I mean, if she shows herself here soon, I'd happily bring her.
General? Hi, how are you? Hey, General.
Not a general. They gotta stop with that. I don't know why Marcy's always sleeping in my bed. Sure, everyone suspects there's something going on there. Okay, there's some fighting going on. We better move. Let's move. Order Delta to Bravo. Bravo will be the Red Rocket. There goes Delta. They're kind of Rangers. God, I hope we get there in time for the battle. These orders will be for Charlie, the bulk of the troops. Move to Bravo. And if I see Piper on the way out, I'll ask her to accompany, but... oh well.
Huh?
Strangely, it wasn't the Special Forces that moved out first. It was, who is that? That's, First Squad, the officer, the lieutenant or whatever. TC. He's way out in front. Oh well, we'll see how this works out. Plus, I kind of wonder what engaged the gunners, because clearly that was going on. Something else was attacking Red Rocket. I'm not trying to get you killed, man.
Hi.
You should stop for a second. Just for a little bit. Let some troops catch up with you. Keep walking, soldier. Keep going. What's the holdup?
Hello, sir.
Lieutenant's crazy being all way up front like that. Boy, we sure are advancing piecemeal here. Damn, TC went right in there. Fall back. Don't let them cross. That's for sure. Shit, we're taking casualties. There goes Gary, one of our NCOs. Don't really have a shot. You know what? Let's see. Yeah, I'm calling artillery fire from Sanctuary. He's dead. He's dead. Let him be. Getting hit on the flank, yeah? Oh, shit. Here comes the artillery. Alright, we need conventional grenades here. Hold up, you don't want to go in there yet.
Hey, General.
Yeah, the big guns are still focused on it.
What the? I had no choice.
Wow, I killed 32 of the 64. Killed half of them. Can we call off the artillery support? Surprised none of us died there. Jesus. Wow, wow. This place was a mess. That truck out back's gonna blow up. Hey, soldier? You better come around this side soon. Yeah, good. 'Cause that's gonna go up and crash the game. Well, they've been soundly defeated, but I'm kind of curious about our casualties. Did we lose here? Reaver. Lava. Saw somebody get killed up here. Yeah. Oh shit. Is that Gary? Yep. Cat. This was an enemy position. Don't expect any more of our dead up here. Now I'm curious if squad leader is dead. Just because he led the way he did. I mean, he was down here fighting. That's him. It's gotta be him. Yep. Yeah, I think he died early. Only contributing to the confusion on the battlefield. There's no longer a structure of command. Gary kind of took the lead, but then he was down. And then, you know, all bets are off. All in all, casualty-wise, jeez. I think Charlie had 8 members, 6 of which are dead. Delta, the Special Forces guys, they didn't sustain any casualties. A lot of dead infantry. And that's why this was just me screwing around with the battle. And not something I'm wanting to save. And so, we go back to before those folks were all brutally killed. Probably also didn't help that I don't know if the artillery took out that many gunners inside that joint. Because the one shell that landed next to us when we were walking in, it didn't kill any of us. Almost tempted to fight that battle again. Don't know why. I could change the parameters of it a little bit. Actually, quite curious as to what the turret deal is, but...
Take care of yourself, dear.
You too, Mama. But then again, I am on the 2 o'clock hour. Maybe I should switch up characters again, but damn, I do want another battle. Is that a hard save? I better do one. Oh, this was an early save before I even changed uniforms. That's fine.
What's up?
Got the face glitch in effect, probably because we have that many people on screen at once. That never helps. What am I trying to do? Oh yeah, get rid of the leather stuff. Not part of our uniform.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, let's go ahead and do our hard save.
Hello, sir.
It's crazy that they hit us from the flank there. I don't know if they just kind of spanned out from the red rocket or if they actually spawned over there. I think we'll go ahead and put the crate in the same place. Yeah, everything was good, except, let's change this distance stuff. Oh, and let's go ahead and do the turrets. Oh, wow. Those turrets aren't against me, though. God, I really don't want the turrets to just be designed to fuck up the enemy. Yeah, that's not what I was looking for. Shit. That was a miscalculation. I think we gotta... Yeah, we gotta get the squad moving now. Yeah, okay, that'll do. As for us, we'll take to the high ground and just kind of overwatch until something gives. Don't know if we're hidden or not. I don't even know why that's happening. Damn, that is a lot of gunners. Why does he seem like he's in charge? I don't know. Oh, shit. Guys, you're about to get hit from this flank. Already got one casualty. And they just aggroed a whole hell of a lot of them. Yep. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. I dare say we're getting overrun. This is too chaotic. There is no line anymore. They've got us surrounded. I mean, shit, we're being pushed all the way back to the street. was horrible. Absolutely atrocious. But it was fun. Yeah, I don't mind those little battles. In a way, I wouldn't mind actually trying to do a series about it, but it just crossed my mind. I don't know. Especially one where I'm not like playing the guy in charge and just playing one of the grunts. Kind of fun. Yeah, anyways, I'm going to take my second break, final break. I guess I did have another break, but I stayed here trying to fix the stream. So, yeah, I will be back after the break. If you gotta go, have a good night. Otherwise, I'll see you on the other side.
Busy you, in and out of doors every day. Think how much dust and dirt settle on your skin, and makeup clings to your skin too, and clogs your pores. That's why your face needs a thorough cleansing each day, and that's why cleansing tests were conducted by an independent laboratory. This same kind of dirt was made radioactive enough to register on a Geiger counter. Leading cleansing creams, complexion soaps, and Dorothy Gray Salon Cold Cream were used to remove this radioactive dirt. The Geiger counter proved that Dorothy Gray Salon Cold Cream cleanses up to 2.5 times more thoroughly than any soap or other cleansing cream tested. Lingering radiation may have ultimately eaten away at this model's face, but the test was well worth it, if just to demonstrate to ignorant consumers like yourself the deep cleansing power of Dorothy Gray Salon Cold Cream. Most of the radiation was eliminated, after all, which left this impressionable model's skin smooth and clean, until the rads caught up with her years later. Beauty is fleeting, and models will do anything for a close-up. Dorothy Gray Cold Cream is second to none, and it's so easy too, much like a $2 model. For particulars of this Geiger counter story, write for this Atomic Test booklet to Dorothy Gray Limited, P.O. Box 18, Grand Central Station, New York City.
The whole egg, the whole egg, the whole egg goes into Best Foods real mayonnaise. Best Foods is so good so many ways, 'cause Best Foods is the whole egg mayonnaise.
So good. The incredible, incomparable mayonnaise. Spread it on your salads, sandwiches, and slacks. Just look at this spread. All it needs is a dollop of mayo, 'cause nothing pairs better with peaches and pears than mayonnaise. You can put it in your hair, too. Ooh, this needs a grape. I like to add 2 parts mayonnaise, 1 part dish soap, and 3 parts vinegar to elongate the lifespan of my mayonnaise. So next time you're at the grocer, bend over and pick yourself up some Best Foods real mayonnaise. Take it from me. Better yet, take it from the cop.
Best Foods is so good so many ways, 'cause Best Foods is the whole egg mayonnaise.
This is the tale of 2 identical diapers, both entering the world in the same fashion, cotton picked from the same plantation, woven in the same factory, and ultimately sold for 2 equally adorable babes. But that's where the similarities end. One of these diapers was cleaned using Abraxo, a fine, granulated scouring powder that is hard-working, yet gentle on your load. The others were cleaned using a competitor's brand. The differences are night and day. Those diapers cleaned using a competitor's product are left ragged, harsh, undesirable, while those washed in Abraxo are smooth, perfect for a baby's bottom. And wouldn't you know it, within the week both babes are wearing diapers washed in Abraxo. Just remember, Mr. Handy's prefer Abraxo for all of your cleaning needs.
Okay, we're back, and I think that does it for our suicide attacks. My God. And that's it. Have a good night. No, that is too many times. What can I say? There it is. Yet another crash. Yet more technical difficulties screens. Yeah, well. Yeah, we're in the final hour anyways, so I'm gonna call it, but hey, that's just it just comes from with the territory when I'm running so many mods that don't agree with each other. Again, it goes back to part of the reason I burned out, and so once more I must reiterate that it has crossed my mind to erase it all and start anew. I don't know if I can do that. And then with 76 coming out, yes, I said that the footage that we got to see Monday, yeah, I wasn't floored by it. But that's not to say I won't play it. But I don't know. I partially think that those among the community that don't get into 76 will probably, or play it and dislike it, will double back down to Fallout 4. And so I have no illusions to this idea that it would be a dying game. Shit, people still play the hell out of Fallout 3. Not to mention the other ones. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I've got a decision to make as to whether or not to keep these characters or to move on. I want to keep them, but I don't want to crash this often. Anyways, folks, it's been Automatic for Automatic Games. If you like this, you're crazy. Now, if you like this, like this. And if you are subscribed, I will talk to you soon, friends. Have a good night.